Okay. Well, this is a certain amount of speculation that's going into this one. But I'm wondering, we've noticed a number of areas where you have just high winds. So I'm wondering, are the high winds due to the fact that we're in a valley and that somehow this valley is channeling all these winds? I don't know, interesting speculation. We've seen a couple places where we've gone through like a little pass and you have very high winds. Is this true? I don't know. None of us. You know, we're coming up with way more questions than we got answers when we're coming out here. It's just, I'm going to walk away here way less satisfied than coming here because now I know how much more I don't know. That's frustrating.
Good job. This is my hair. This is what old guy's talking about, how windy it is. We just opened our windows.
Like lost everything out of the car.
And almost lost everything out of the car because the wind is blowing so much.
Yesterday we did.
Yeah, we lost some things out of the car because the wind, as soon as we opened the doors, the wind just went crazy. So it's very breezy here. This is Grandma Carla. See how breezy it is, and the grass is blowing, the trees are blowing. Grandma Carla is blowing. Isn't this gorgeous? This is a blue pool. It's a spring. And it's just gorgeous. And it's right by the road. See, I can walk up to this little thing that says don't throw objects in the pool.
And I can look straight at it.
Awesome. I don't know if very many people can see the head of a spring there. I think that's what you call it, a spring head. That is pretty amazing. Right beside that one is one of the ones that's got the reddish brown.
Where is that?
That's over there.
Outflow from this.
I don't think so.
So I wonder if that's
I would say it's flowing this way.
Here. See what water looks for.
Wow, this one is hot and you can feel it. It is heat coming up from this guy. But look how beautiful. See the steam and the bubbles. Can you see the bubbles underneath? That is really awesome. This is part of this whole pool system here. Ooh, now it's starting to bubble up and over here. This whole little very colorful water system here, mineral system. And this guy's getting kind of crazy. Wow. It looks like it's getting wild again. It bubbles a little bit and then it starts to get crazy. Does a little bitty tiny eruption. And then it just bubbles for a little bit.
A little sulfur there?
Oh yeah. Lots of nice little sulfur emissions from this one, and it is
all these trees
hot.
Also. Okay.
Now this one is called the surprise pool. And look how it looks like a pot that's boiling all the way around the sides. It doesn't say what temperature it is. It just says its name is the surprise pool. I wonder what surprises it has in it. Now a lot of these are geysers, but I don't know that this one's a geyser. It doesn't say a geyser, it just has cool little bubbles coming up. I think this is very neat. Looks like a pot boiling. Okay, this one seems to be bubbling in the center as well, and its activity in the center has increased since I've been watching it. Let's just watch it a few more minutes and see if it does anything. It's like watching a pot boil. Okay, so little bubbles over on this side, little bubbles on this side, some bubbles right in the center. We're just going to wait just a little bit. Well, the center bubbles seem to have gone away for a little bit, so I'm thinking we're not going to get a surprise today, and we're on a pretty tight schedule. We got to make it to Old Faithful. This is the Fountain Geyser, and we're in between its little shows, and this one has a long time in between. It only erupts about twice a day, so it is regular, but it is not nearly as quick between its intervals as Old Faithful, which we will see shortly. But still the second most notable, predictable geyser in Yellowstone. So if we wanted to wait around here till 9 o'clock at night, we might see something, but we're going to be long gone.
From 9:45 to 1:45.
9:45 to 1:45 in the morning.
In a moonless night.
So I don't think we're going to wait around for this guy. This is the White Dome Geyser. Look at this cool figure formation. And he's blowing off a little bit of steam. You can see that he is steaming. Very cool. So this is a dome geyser, and Old Guy's going to read to you how this is formed.
White Dome's geyser's beautifully shaped cone is many centuries old and is still growing with each eruption. For hundreds of years, thermal water has been building on the cone that you see today, one of the largest in Yellowstone. How do they form? Well, splashed and spraying during each eruption, thermal water is still building White Dome. After traveling underground through silica-rich volcanic rhyolite, the water deposits silica as it splashes over the cone, forming spiny, bulbous masses of geyserite. More and more bumps form on this gnarly, ancient cone as White Dome grows older and more massive. Inside this immense cone is a narrow vent. Each time thermal water bursts through this small passageway, silica is deposited on its walls. Very gradually, White Dome's vent is getting narrower. So one day you'll probably be choked off.